All right, guys, it seems like Santos and Bree are not completely being honest with their audience. It seems like they want to drag this whole pregnancy thing along to keep y'all watching. Oh, we're doing an ultrasound, but then it's not really an ultrasound of a baby. Like, you're going to see all this here on this next episode of Quips. Sip the tea with Roxy, quick sips on Santos, Bree, and the baby. So we're going to get right into it. You all know they were saying all this stuff about their ultrasound yesterday. But then you find out over the course of the day, it was nothing to do with an actual baby type of ultrasound, more of like maybe something her doctors are trying to figure out.
We're on the way to our ultrasound.
Stop.
Finally, an appointment we have not missed.
I just feel like the mood is off but like between him and her. Like they're not so lovey-dovey. They were always right next to each other. And like you'll see in this next clip, he seems kind of like irritated with the answer he gives her when it comes to like the way she says that him getting food for her is like normal. That's normal. Basically, like that's the lowest. Like that's the bare minimum. Like, and he tries to tell her that that's not, that a lot of girls don't get what he gives her. So it's almost like, what, like when you hear about this whole 2K situation and how he's implying that Santos was the mole and that he was only with Bree for money and that he was really thinking about going back to Texas. Like when you see like little interactions like this, you're like, man, it would make sense what 2K is saying.
Our dates, you would remember where we go.
I take you on dates literally I take you out to eat every single day.
That's not a date. That's bare minimum.
Some girls don't get that.
I'm not some girls. What the fuck?
Okay.
You see what I mean? Like he seems very irritated with her. And vice versa, where before they were all about one another, loving, kissing, like they would kiss and hug the whole time. But now they're kind of like in their corners, doing what they gotta do. Anyway, they're on the way to the ultrasound. We're thinking we're gonna see something, see a baby, confirm something. No. She gets to the appointment. You find out it's not even at an OB, and they're making her drink water to do the ultrasound.
Guys are making us drink water. So he's drinking water with me. Shot. Send it. Send it. Send it.
How embarrassing that you're telling Santos to send his water like he's taking a shot. That's so embarrassing.
This one's mine. I have to drink it. Guys, we went in for our ultrasound and they sent our asses back out because they're like, your bladder's empty.
I told her.
I have to drink 2 more of these. I haven't even ate today. I feel like throwing up.
Now, here's the thing, okay? They're implying ultrasound because they want us to think that it has to do with their baby. But the reality of it is, and the people that know pregnancy know that when you go to an OB office, they take your urine till you pee. You have to pee in a cup. You go see your doctor. They check your urine, make sure there's no protein and stuff in it, and you go along your way. Why would they need her to drink water? The only thing I know for a fact is that you need to drink water for an ultrasound of the pelvis. Why are the pelvic area? Why? Because they had to do that for my daughter, Bella. And they sent her back twice because her bladder was not full enough. So why are they checking her pelvic region? For what? What can be there? Cyst? They're checking all these things because they checked everything for my daughter. So was this an ultrasound to check on the baby? No, she was not in an OB office. She was just a pelvic ultrasound from what the directions are. Do I know this for sure? No, but I can assume it was for the pelvic area and they needed her to make sure her bladder was full. Of course, her chat did pick up on this. Like, why do you need to drink water to get an ultrasound if you're checking on the baby? Anyway, so she responds to some of their messages. Here's the thing, like to me, in Brie and Santos' head, they live in their delusion and they think that people that look at them and watch them and keep up with them are gonna keep up with the delusion. Like to me, it's like you're just stringing this along. She should already heard something. The HCG level should already came in. They should already confirm she's still pregnant. And they said, yes, the HCG levels are growing. But they haven't even given us an update on that. So is this ultrasound in relation to some type of DNC that needs to be done? They confirmed that the pregnancy no longer a vial. I don't know or understand what they're doing, but we know they're not being truthful, right? Anyway, they're done with their ultrasound and they're moving on to the next thing they're doing on the day.
Okay, we just left our ultrasound. I had to pee so bad and she was pushing on my bladder and it just took forever. But now we're done. I am gonna get ready for our date tonight and then film some videos and do a little bit of online shopping. So
now to me, she looked like she had been crying a little bit. Her eyes look a little red. They didn't give us nothing when it comes to the ultrasound, what happened, yada yada. Now she did start to imply that she had saw her baby's feet, implying that she saw something in the ultrasound, right? They do this strategically. I don't even know if I said that word right, right? But then she goes to tell you, no, not the ultrasound. I'm talking about Winter. She FaceTimed him. See, instead of saying, I got to see Winter's feet today, like, why wouldn't you specify that? Unless you forgot that you're supposed to be pregnant?
oh, y'all obsessed bitches thought I was talking about the ultrasound. No. I saw Winter on FaceTime today and his little feet were so freaking cute. But love y'all.
You see? You know what? I feel bad for all the people here on TikTok that actually follow them, thinking that what they're saying and doing is like for real and true, and they're trying to stay on top of what they're doing. For what? Just wait until I get enough clips together to do my update. Then you don't have to watch them. Anyway, I could not. To me, their whole lives are like not true. Same goes for Ashley Trevino. So that's why I don't take them seriously. I don't like do the clips together and give y'all what I got. And you guys are even satisfied with that because y'all already know nobody we speak on has ever shown us that they are true, that they say the truth, and that we can actually believe what they say. So, but at this time, they're all entertainment. Entertainment is sometimes really annoying entertainment. Anyway, there goes my sip of tea with Roxy Quick Sips on Brie Santos on the baby. I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.